Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast on a mission to inspire a world where food makes us better. Today, guys, we are answering a few of your questions, questions that I'm getting from social media, from Quora website, where people ask questions and answer them from all areas of life possible to think of. So a fascinating website. You can even ask questions people like Elon Musk and they might even answer. So questions, back to questions, guys. Question number 1. Do Quaker oats, 100% whole grain oats, old-fashioned, help with weight loss diet? It has 27 grams of carbohydrates. And so the answer to this question and many other similar questions you might guys have, like, does this food helps to lose weight? Does this food help to burn fat? Is this a slimming or toning food? And the answer to all of these questions is the same. So there is no one food that makes you lose or gain weight. There is none. Like, as you know my opinion, certain foods, they tend to create more hunger or overeating instances than others, but by themselves, they do not cause weight. What matters is overall diet and lifestyle, like what kind and how much food you eat. Guys, you can eat the healthiest foods ever and you can still gain weight. You might not get unhealthy, but you might still gain weight. So it's not individual foods. Also, how much you eat really matters, or when you eat, or how you eat, or do you sleep ever? How much do you exercise, or you don't exercise at all? You're very inactive. All of that matters when it comes to weight loss. And so my advice always, it stays the same as long as our human biology stays the same. It's not going to change much, except for, hacks here and there. So those are minor details, but the major stuff, it's kind of always been the same. Eat meals, not snacks. So 2-3 meals a day without any snacking in between. The reason being, not just because of your gut health and your blood sugar fluctuations, but also because it's so much easier to manage your 2-3 meals than countless snacks. Like, it's easier to eat certain amount of food 3 meals a day than trying to manage all of the countless snacks that you might be having throughout the day. That's the major reason why you want to have fewer meals than many smaller mini meals and snacks. The next one, don't drink your calories, eat your foods. So if you are having some drinks with calories, even if it's fat calories, those are still highly processed calories. And even though they might not spike your blood sugar, but they might turn into fat and excess calories really easy. So don't drink your calories, eat your food. Make sure that most of your food, or preferably even all of your food, is whole food without added sugars, any processed grains, so basically flours, anything made into powder and flours. Make sure that your food doesn't contain any toxic substances, especially toxic industrial fats like refined oils and butters, fake oils and butters, different yellow liquids in transparent plastic bottle like canola on sunflower, safflower, corn oils. So make sure you're not consuming any of that. And then most of your food by volume should be non-starchy vegetables. That's just the best habit that you can adopt to maintain your healthy weight and to lose weight. So whenever you eat a meal, make sure that half of it is non-starchy, cooked and raw green and colorful vegetables. And again, as far as oats can be a part of weight loss plan. But again, you need to look at your diet at your whole diet. Oats, it's not some, they're not some magical food. So don't expect to have some weight loss advantage because you are eating oats. That's when it comes to foods, certain foods, individual foods, and weight loss, guys. The next question, really down to earth and simple. How do I actually start a diet when I only know how to cook pasta? Also, I'm a teen living with parents. If you are a teen or you have teenager kid who might be going through a phase, who might need to lose weight or might think that they need to lose weight. When I was a teen, I used to think that I need to lose weight because I didn't look like a supermodel, and everyone was looking at different magazines, and every other girlfriend was trying to lose weight and be super skinny. So I thought I needed to lose weight, even though my weight was totally normal. So, it might be in their head, it might be in your head if you're 18, it might not be an objective reality. And make sure you understand that and talk to someone else who can actually help you evaluate, not your parents, probably, because they will care about your good mood and not telling you the truth. Plus, if they are themselves not in good health or overweight, they might not, see that as a problem, even though it might be a problem. So consult someone with a more medical science background kind of person, maybe some sort of coach that you might have available to you, maybe even a teacher that you admire, that you like. But anyhow, back to the question, how do I actually start a diet when I only know how to cook pasta? When you are a teen, you already have all the skills you need to learn how to cook more food. And most vegetables, most healthy foods are really easy to make. I personally like really simple recipes. Like one of my best simple healthy recipes, if somebody wants to start a diet, I always advise start with breakfast. And so one of my favorite meals, healthy, nutritious meals to cook it's very simple. It's spinach omelette. I usually put in a pan some cut onion, some spinach. I might add some cut champignon mushrooms or cremini mushrooms. I might add some bell peppers, some tomatoes, really simple vegetables. And then I add 3-4 eggs and I mix it all together, add some salt, add some maybe my favorite spices and herbs. I mix it, I leave it there for like 10 minutes. Usually I start with vegetables for like 5 minutes and then I add eggs and I leave it there for another 10 minutes and that's it. And it's really easy. It's probably even easier than cooking pasta. So if you know how to cook pasta, you'll for sure be able to learn how to cook a simple vegetable omelette or frittata or scramble. Just look it up. There are so many videos. There are my videos, but also like tons and tons of recipes of simple vegetable omelettes. So again, if you don't know how to cook something, learn. Most of the things are really simple, especially now when you can YouTube and Google anything and everything. And I'm sure your parents, if they don't have any vegetables in the house, just ask them to, or go with them and buy something you like on the next trip to a grocery store. So the next one and the last one for today. Is there such a thing as low-carb pasta? A lot of people like myself are trying to watch our carbohydrates for one reason or the other. And low-carb pasta, yeah, sometimes I also miss that noodle pasta, fettuccine or rigatoni kind of, stuff that you can mix with your vegetables or with your meats, with your fish. So low-carb pasta, yeah, such a thing exists. Quite a few brands actually make it. And there are a few varieties on the market. Some are made from beans, like different kinds of beans. Some are made out of cognac root that has nothing to do with liquor. It's just a vegetable. with a lot of prebiotic, very beneficial for our gut bacteria fiber. So those kind of noodles and pasta. And then there is pasta made from seaweed. Now, my favorite is shirataki noodles made of konjac root, and you can Google them, shirataki noodles. Especially my favorites are shirataki fettuccine. If you get a good brand, they look completely like pasta. They're not dry. Usually they're already kind of pre-cooked and you just need to put them in a hot pan with your vegetables for like 2-3 minutes and they're gonna be ready. And the secret to that pasta to make it really pop and make it really tasty and delicious is to add your favorite sauce and spices and herbs and mix it with something. I don't recommend it to eat it by itself because it's kind of bland, even though like all pasta is kind of bland, to be honest. Without sauce it tastes like nothing. But especially for those kind of noodles and pasta, sauce, herbs, spices will make a huge difference. So those are my favorites. And then there are quite a few brands like Bean or Z Rudel or Liviva that make pasta, all sorts of pasta, fettuccine, rigatoni, and like all kinds of pasta out of beans, different beans too. So some are from black beans, some are from garbanzo beans, some are from soybeans. Not sure if you eat soy or not, but there are quite a few on the market, especially on Amazon. And usually they have quite a lot of fibers, so the carb count proportion might be like 20 grams, but like 11 of it is fiber. For the company, for shirataki noodles, there are like almost no calories, no carbs, no fats, no nothing. They're like they're never gonna make you full because it's literally just fiber. But they will add the the pasta experience to your meal. And again, with good sauce, good food, they are delicious and amazing. And nobody even will notice that it's a different kind of pasta. That's how pasta-like they are. So yeah, there are bean, konjac root, and seaweed noodles. Those are low-carb noodles. Not all of them, so make sure you check the carbohydrates. Although shirataki noodles, they're all low-carb. There are no like high-carb shirataki noodles. That's it for today for questions, guys. And while I was answering the question about noodles today, I actually came up with quite a few ideas about different episodes, the Story of Food season for Food School podcast that's coming in the future really soon, next week, or even maybe tomorrow, somewhere it will come. I already have a couple of food companies that I'm interviewing, so stay tuned for that. So we will talk about things like what are the sweeteners today, all those new and fancy, better for you, all natural sweeteners. We're going to talk about plant-based milks and what are all of them, how are they different, what is better, what to pay attention to when you buy your plant-based milks. What is cauliflower power products and all these similar products from cauliflower, like pizzas and all kinds of products, bread and pasta replacements made from cauliflower, like how it's made and what should you pay attention to when buying those products. What are different kinds of grains and what grains are better, like quinoa, buckwheat, wheat, rice, like what are some varieties and kinds, and when it comes to especially packaged food, what should you pay attention to buying them? What is all these yogurt kind of products like skyr, what are they, how are they different, and what is better for you? All of these questions and many more we're going to be answering on Food School podcast during the Story of Food season that is coming. What I wanted to ask you guys is reach out with your ideas and questions about foods that you'd like to learn more of? Like what's on your plate or in your supermarket that you don't really get, you don't really understand, and you'd like to learn more about, like how it's made, is it good for you, not good for you, how to buy it properly so it is good for you, or maybe cook it. Like what are some food questions that you'd like me to explore and bring you all the information, especially practical information that you can eat, right? So Angela@createyourself.today, that's my email. So if you have some ideas for the Story of Food season on Food School podcast, then please do reach out and share. I'd be really, really grateful for that. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying tuned. I hope you're well and healthy and looking forward for the world to open up. I know that I'm sure I am looking forward to traveling again and doing stuff. It's kind of like gets old, walking in the park and just rollerblading and working out and doing puzzles. So looking forward to that. Let's just stay fit, healthy, and upward when it's all opened up. So thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Stay healthy, stay fit. Share this episode with other people who are into healthy eating and learning more about food that is on our plate to eat for a better self, for our better selves. So thank you guys. Really appreciate you. And as usual, send me your ideas about the Story of Food season on a Food School podcast. And till next time, eat better daily.